Get ready, please.
So, a heat of the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup. We're going to see them off the start. It's Reading University B crew on the Berkshire station. Berkshire station's on the left of your screen, and then it's Leander Club. Very strong crew from Leander Club. We'll talk about them on the right of your screen, closest to Temple Island. Now, this Leander crew, we recognise them because they were in the Queen Mother Challenge Cup last year, Mark.
Yeah, and they won it.
Yeah, and the thing which is a question, I mean, well, let's just admire their sculling, because there's beautiful fluidity in that sculling, isn't there?
They're a really tight unit, and my brother Ross is the coach of this particular crew. He's been working the last 2 years, and they're young and really talented guys, and they've progressed so well over the last couple of years.
Who's the top sculler in that boat?
They're all pretty close. I don't actually know which individual's the fastest, but on the rowing machine, on the water, there's not much between any of them, and that's what makes it such a great unit. The kind of mutual respect they have for each other as individuals, but also the kind of skills they have when they step into this boat.
So you can see the gap that Leander Club A crew in the Prince of Wales for intermediate quadruple sculls have built up over the men from Reading University, Ross Jones, Matthew Rogers, Ollie Irwin and Jack Gibson. We won't see much of them because I think the camera will focus probably quite rightly on Leander. A lot of people will wonder if they won the top event for quads, the international event, Queen Mother, as they did last year, why on earth are they allowed to compete in this intermediate event, the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup, Mark?
That's a really good question, Martin. You know, I gather there's the elite crews that we have in the kind of Queen Mother this year. We've got the British elite quad from our kind of national team. They'll be competing against the Kiwis on Sunday. Yeah, that's a question. I'm not a part of the committee that makes those decisions, but yeah, it is. I'm sure people will be wondering why.
Yeah,
it was probably to do with, you know, Olympic year last year. All the international crews were around training camp to kind of make sure there was depth and class in that particular boat class.
So it may well be the first time, if this true, we do go on to win it, and who knows? You can see the margin they built up, indicating how fast they are. Reading University B crew really still going for it, but Leander, the quality of this crew, I think they beat California Rowing Club last year, if memory serves.
But well, the guys raced in Amsterdam last weekend at the Hollenbecker.
They went there?
Yeah, and they did 5:41.
41?
Yeah, which for a quad is pretty quick.
Well, club quad too. So if memory serves, world record for quads would be something in the 5:30s, 5:34 or something like that. Rings a bell.
Low 5:30s.
Yeah. So not far off world's best time pace for a club crew. Very lightning fast conditions on the Bosbarn, but
I think this is a crew, like individuals, that the kind of national team is definitely looking forward to kind of taking use of in the next couple of years, you know, with the kind of sculling program we have internationally.
A bit difficult to ask you to talk about your brother in a nice, kind way, but what makes him such a good coach?
Because he was not such a great athlete. No, I'm joking. Ross, he was a great athlete, world champion as a junior, under-23 bronze medalist, you know, won Henley numerous times. You know, he just has a way of communicating with his athletes, getting the best out of them, working with them as individuals, you know, creating their targets, but also understanding when things aren't going so well, being able to communicate with them, not just in one tone. You know, he's really good at using different ideas, and he's creative as well, and you know, he's getting a really good reputation amongst the kind of British team for his kind of athletes that are coming through. That, to be honest, there's other coaches in the system that said some of the guys that he's worked with weren't good enough, and he's turned them into great athletes, like Tom Barras. They didn't think he was going to be very good, and Rossi worked with him for a year. And
and Tom Barras, of course, in the final of the Poznan World Cup 2 sculls.
He's a guy that has an eye for talent as well, and that's a big thing.
What's your shout? Is he going to end up coaching at Caversham at all in the British team?
I don't know. I think he should stay at Leander for as long as he can. I know he's going to be probably working with the women next year to change that and kind of boost up that side of the kind of club. But he's immensely talented, and you know, I don't want to give him a big hair, but I do think he is one of the best coaches we have in the country right now.
Good, you heard it there. Ross Hunter, the great Ross Hunter, coach of this fantastic Leander crew in the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup, from his brother Mark. And was a very comfortable win from them ahead of the men from Reading University B. We'll get that confirmation for you in just a few moments. So there, the men of Leander, Harry Lease, Ronan Law, Harry Glenister and Stroke Andrew Joel there, just saying well done to their opponents from Reading.